Alright guys, top 10 funniest women in the world. Thanks for watching.
Why do you look so bummed out?
I lost another friend to a tragic accident today.
Oh no, what happened?
Jimmy, he got his finger stuck in a wedding ring.
So, if I tell you I love you, will you say it back?
Of course.
I love you.
It back.
He cold.
We need men.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my god, no. Women do not need men.
I don't think we need them, but I think that they're nice to have around sometimes.
Yes, I love men.
He lives in Wisconsin and I'm here, and I love having my girlfriends and just being on my own.
If I'm the last one's boyfriend and I see this, then she's becoming single.
Every woman's worst nightmare is seeing a man she left for another become better, richer, and fitter, then date a more beautiful and feminine woman than her. That's a fact.
It's facts! It's facts! It's not facts. These facts are not facts.
Disney has announced that Cynthia Erivo will be playing Rapunzel in their live-action remake of Tangled.
What you rate yourself from 1 to 10?
I'm a whole 11.
You above the scale?
Hell yeah.
What about in the real
I don't care
world?
about nobody else. In the real world, I'm a 10.
You know a 10 means perfect.
I'm perfect.
So there's nothing that you can change as far as your looks.
I got nice eyes. They real. This body is real. That's a problem. And I'm soft. I'm a 10. Say, you look good. You look good. So I'm telling you, I'm a 10.
So people are telling you that you look good. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Those people, they was lying to you. They was lying to you. They was lying to you. And you have many things that you need to work on and change from the outside. For sure, for sure, for sure.
If she wasn't such a donut calling herself an 11, then she might attract decent men that weren't little simps just trying to lie to her to get in her pants.
It doesn't feel like me. I look like a man in a dress.
Well, no fucking shit.
Excuse me. Are you my blind date? I said, are you my blind date? Like, my friend set me up on a blind date. No. Is it you? Thank God.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
If a guy was just going to take me for a coffee or something, I'd probably be a bit offended.
A coffee? Why?
Because it's like, what, so you only want to spend like £3 on me?
How much should he spend though? Where would be the ideal
Like,
place?
I don't know, maybe he could take me on the private jet or something.
A private jet, bruv, you're moving mad. Private jet, bruv, shut up, bruv. You're moving mad.
He's not giving me rich vibes.
Private jet, where would you even access a private jet?
I don't know, we could go to like the Maldives or something.
The Maldives? But man just met you, you could be a scammer gal. This gal's a scammer, bruv.
Yeah, shut up, bruv.
Yeah, 27, time to sell. 30, 50% off. Over 35 on clearance. 40, outlet. 50, Goodwill, Salvation Army.
The girls that are here.
Hey, I'm Hugo. Nice to meet you guys. 33. What do I do? Don't apologise. You've done nothing wrong. That's why we're here. What do I do? I'm a...
And why'd you pop your balloon?
Just a bit too old for me.
No worries, Abby. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Look, I'm gonna be real. You're not usually my type. I like my chicken seasoned. Well, actually,
Should we trade places?
But you're not someone that I would usually go for, and I gave you a bit of.
Is this also like a seasoning thing as well?
Yeah, I like my chicken seasoned too.
Fair enough.
With a bit of sauce as well, a bit of spice. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And is she someone that you'd find attractive?
Yeah, absolutely. Little pocket rocket. You're stunning. Whoever ends up with you is going to be a very lucky man.
Thank you.
Well,
You're welcome.
Thanks.
I don't know if this guy's here to troll or if he's actually looking for a girl, but if he's there for a girl, then he's in the wrong place because he's way too quick for these donuts.
This is my point of view of drinking in Michelob Ultra.
Excuse me, sir, you can't be drinking in the park like that.
Why don't you mind your business?
What's your name?
Lilith.
Does height matter?
No.
Yes. Sometimes.
Well, sometimes.
So if a guy's shorter than you, you'll date him?
She's 5 foot. I'm 5 foot.
There's some guys that are short, like 4'9", 4'8".
That's a midget.
What about a guy your height, 5 foot?
Yeah, I probably would.
You would date a guy that's exactly your height?
Yeah.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
So if I was this height, you date me?
Yes.
I don't like this one. She's a bit too big for her boots. In more ways than one.
Boom, 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 boom. Bro. What the
No girl, and I mean no girl, gets more angry than when she gets accused of something that she did do.
No, it was about Andrew Wilson. He brings up tone policing sometimes when people say, well, I agree with you, but I don't like the way you said it. I think it's just because he doesn't meet people where they're at. And I don't think he's...
Oh, that's a bunch of woman garbage. We have to meet people where they're at.
Do you want the vision that you see for the world or not?
And the vision I see for the world is not going to be met through convincing a bunch of emotional, irrational women that what is reality is non-negotiable.
Why do you have to be hateful in your speech?
It's
Like,
not
you never
hateful.
say, you
It's
never,
not.
what about
This
male
is-
passivity?
It's more woman garbage.
You don't have to say it like that, though. You can just say this is...
That is tone policing. It's nonsense. This whole, I agree with what you said, but not how you said it. That's bullshit. And this is the problem with giving women power. Because now suddenly everyone's an HR manager. Everyone's a hall monitor.
I just don't
We
understand why
can't
you
tell
have to
jokes
say woman in front of it.
Because it's a woman problem. Men don't do this. Men don't constantly go,
Okay, so
actually, I agree with you. I
why
just
don't-
don't like
why
to
don't you
deliver."
share-
I like this one.
What's your age?
43.
Are you single?
Kinda, sorta, but not really, you know what I'm saying? I'm married to the game, brother.
At your age, have you ever proposed to a woman before?
Nah, I would never do that. If I ever thought about getting married, we gonna get a shaman or something and do a tribal ritual. I'm not signing no paperwork with the government with my money and my greatness.
But why do you as a man feel like marriage is a risk?
As a businessman, you know, you gotta go off the numbers. 60% of marriages end in divorce, and they always initiated by the woman, like 70%. So off those numbers alone, I would never jeopardize my greatness, my millions, my glory to that piece of paper.
So you don't marry a woman, but you're with her long term. What happens next?
I mean, we just living life. We gonna go with the flow. You know, if she wanna move around, she can. I'm not holding nobody hostage. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what happens. That's like the cage somebody in when they get that paperwork. No, we living free out here.
To the 43-year-old woman watching this now, who would go, you're not taking anybody serious without marriage, what would you have to say to that?
I say God bless them. You know, if you're 43 and you're a woman and you're complaining about marriage, that means you already passed your prime. That is a fact. As a 43-year-old man, I got better with life.
I completely agree with him about marriage. I've said it before. I don't think men should get married. I don't think you need to sign that paper, which gives her the power to be able to take everything away from you. The right woman can help you build an empire, but the wrong one can tear it down.
They'll literally be like, I'm just not ready for a relationship, and they're 35 years old, and like, you're not ready. What were you waiting for to be ready? Being completely bald? You still have a little too much hair to be in a relationship? What could you possibly be waiting for?
They're ready, they're just not ready for you. They don't want you.
A boyfriend is strict when you are pretty. That's why some of you have the freedom that you have. So
And the guys, you are asked to take off your heads.
Telling them wigs aren't allowed would quickly wipe those grins off their faces.
So basically she was trying to eat her pasta, but then she dropped it and it got hella crazy.
Someone needs to save the husband and send the wife to cooking school.
If you ever think that I'm going out with you and then you pull out Apple Pay to pay for our bill, to tap your card, you're over it. You're dumb. You're crazy. This is the last time you will ever see from me or hear from me, motherfucker.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
Let me don't lie, I've cheated once. My reasons for cheating, not that I don't love my boyfriend, but he wasn't doing some certain things that he's meant to do.
You know where she belongs.
She belongs to the streets.